Hello, you guys. Welcome and welcome back. If this is your first time joining me, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. And I just want to say I thank all of my subscribers, all of my long-term subscribers. Thank you. For my new subscribers, thank you, thank you, thank you. I truly appreciate you rocking with me thus far. I know I've been missing an action for a while. Things has been so hectic, but I promise I'm going to continue to try to upload regularly. Okay, so I'm back again for my new subscribers. You know my channel is all about easy and delicious treats, and I have one for you today. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so it's a box cake, and I know what you're thinking. What's so special about that? But I promise you, when we finish with this dessert, no one will believe it came from a box. Okay, so this is nothing special, but you know they always say use water, oil, and eggs. Okay, well we're going to show you how you take this regular, everyday box cake and take it up a notch. We're going to make this into something completely different, our very own. So again, nothing special about this part. And you can use whatever brand that's on sale. That one was on sale, so I'm using that one. But you use what's on sale in your area. So, okay, they call for 1 cup of water. That's not what you do. Remember, we want to make this taste like a homemade cake, or even a cake that you bought from one of those fancy high-priced restaurants or bakery. And right now that's not in my budget. I don't know about most people. So what you do is you use just good old-fashioned milk instead of water. Again, add in flavor. Okay, so that's 1 cup of milk. And your box may call for a 1/2 cup of oil. No. I'm using 1 cup. Nope, that's not it. 1 stick of melted butter. Now, if you don't have melted butter, you can use margarine. And I'm using salted, but you can use unsalted. And it calls for 3 beaten eggs. I'm using 4. Again, we want this rich and flavorful. We don't want this to taste like, oh, this is a regular store-bought cake. Okay, so now I'm looking for one of our star ingredients. Remember, this is just a yellow cake, and I'm using yellow cake because you can pretty much make a yellow cake taste however you want. And I'm using almond extract. Again, if you don't like to use almond, you can use vanilla, you can use whatever flavor you want. But remember, we don't want this to taste like a store-bought cake. We want this to taste like, well, no, we don't want it to taste like a box cake. Okay, so I'm using a 1/2 teaspoon. And don't worry, all the measurements and ingredients will be in the description box. Okay, so now we're just going to stir until it's combined. Okay. And if you need more liquid, like it seems like it's too dry, just add more water or milk. Okay, once it's combined, we stop stirring. And remember that almond flavor, it's not good. Oh, what is that? Like they won't be able to name it. You ever ate something and it tastes so good, but you don't know why or what exactly it is? Okay, that's what we want. We want to surprise, I guess, and have them just want more. I hope this year has been better for everyone than last year. It's just flying by so fast. I can't believe January's around the corner. We're already in September. And you know, this is a nice dessert for Labor Day. Okay. Again, it's combined, so I'm going to stop stirring because you don't want to overbeat your cake. Okay. So now I have a spring form pan. And you'll see why. Because it's so much easier to get this dessert out. But again, and I'm just going in with a little bit of oil. I'm always afraid of it sticking. And that's about, I don't know, 1 tablespoon. But you use as much oil as you need to coat the bottom of your pan so it doesn't stick. And I'm just making sure it's well coated. I hope you can see that. Nothing special there. Okay. Now, in goes the batter. And you know, each box have a different timing. And this is Pillsbury, so it is telling me 25 to 35 minutes. So I'm going to put this in the oven. Just follow the instructions on the box that you're using, and it should come out perfect. Okay, let's get this in the oven. Okay, so we're back again, and it has cooked in the oven, and I just want to show you, I did add a half a teaspoon of cinnamon and a half a teaspoon of nutmeg to the batter of the box cake. I added it off camera, so I just forgot about it, but I just want to remember, putting these to your box cake, make it take it to a whole nother level. It won't even taste like a box cake. People would think you bought it from one of them fancy bakeries, or you slaved all day making it. Okay, so now on to the next part. And you know, like I said, my treats are easy and delicious, no special equipment. Okay, so I'm going to set this aside and you'll see why. How are we going to top this? I know what you're thinking. Plain Jello? No. No, no, no. Not when we finish with it. It won't be plain Jello. And I'm using vanilla. Now, if you didn't like vanilla, you can use banana or any flavor that you like. And again, just use my recipes as, I would say, like a jump off point or a starting point. Like I use almond extract in my batter. If you didn't like almond, use vanilla. I usually use vanilla. I just figure I switch it up. So I'm using vanilla. And I'm going to use about 2 packs, maybe 3. But I think 2 is going to do it. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to use 2. So I probably won't need all of this milk. And I'm just using cold milk. And cold milk is the best. I should have put the milk in first. I'm not going to use all of it. But yes, see, let's start stirring and yes, see if I need more. If I need more, I will add more. And this comes together pretty fast. I think I'm going to switch to my whip. Yeah. There we go. Now I'm going to add a little bit more milk. And here's how we're taking it to another level. Peach gelatin. I'm telling you, when you serve this to your family or your friends, they're not going to have a clue of how you made it. Now, peach and vanilla is 2 flavors that mix very well, which is why I'm using them. So again, I'm going to stir to combine. Here we go. So it's not going to taste just like, let's say, regular pudding, vanilla pudding. Nope. But that peach is going to take it to a whole nother level. Look how easy this is coming together. Okay, because the gelatin is in it, we're going to work pretty fast because it's going to set up. And there go our cake, our springform cake. And we're just going to pour this on top. Now you want to put this in the refrigerator. The longer it's in there, the better it will set up. The firmer it will set up, and you just want to spread it out. I'm telling you, I hope you stick to the end. You're going to see how gorgeous this cake is going to be. And again, you can make this treat whenever you want. Please take a minute, hit the like button. It really helps the channel. It helps others to see this video. Hit the subscribe button. Again, it costs absolutely nothing. And look, no special equipment. No special. I used to be so intimidated when I would watch other channels and they would have all this special equipment to make desserts, and it was so fancy. Okay. So now, the longer this goes in the oven, excuse me, the refrigerator, the more it was set up, the firmer it was set up. So I'm going to put this in the refrigerator for about an hour because I'm greedy and can't wait. But if you do it overnight, or at least for 4 or 5 hours, it sets up much better. Okay, in the fridge you go. Look how gorgeous that looks. Let me tell you, it tastes 100% better. But you know me, I can't leave well enough alone. Now you can serve it like this. And like I said, the longer it sets up, the better. But nope, not going to do that. So I just have some strawberries. Now let's see, I'm going to put one in the middle. And again, if you don't like strawberries, you can use any berries that you like. Maybe even plums or, let me see, peaches. Whatever your family like. There we go. Now, and I'm just using good old-fashioned blueberries. Again, if you don't like blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, any berry you like. Look how gorgeous that is. You know, I would not be ashamed to bring this to the table for my family. And again, they will have no idea how fast and easy this took. You know, it didn't take a lot to make this. Everyday ingredients. Very simple. I always overdo it. Like I can't leave well enough alone. I think I'm just going to put some down here. Yeah, I think I will. You don't have to, but I liked when I present it. I don't know. I think people eat with their eyes. And if that's the case, this is yummy. What do you think? I should put more? Or should I leave well enough alone? Of course, I'm going to put more. Just a little bit more. And again, you could use cherries. You could use blackberries, raspberries, or you could leave it. There we go. All right. Please take a minute, hit the like button, leave a comment. Let me know what berries would you have used. Maybe you would have used nut almond flavor, maybe vanilla. But until next time, enjoy.